Can you say hi, Spencer? Hi! Kind of a cool day. Over kind of hazy, a lot of pollen, a lot of sinus issue type stuff. Haven't been feeling the best. And I'm stressed. Stress is going to kill me. This stress is terrible. I get dog hair in my mouth. Ugh. One of the things, the big thing is the car payment thing. David had put some money through transfer, my brother, transferred some money in the bank, but the bank could only do so much per week. And there's $5,000 left to transfer till I have the whole sum for the car. I've been trying to reach the car people. Apparently they've been trying to reach me. We miss each other. They're not on my acceptable number to get through my phone. They're on everything besides my handful of numbers is blocked. They have to leave messages. So they've been leaving messages, and I called them, and they're always, oh, everyone's busy. So I leave messages there. So we're leaving messages back and forth. And Brian gave me a good talking to, a tongue lashing. And I feel bad. I feel bad as it is. He says, you're too impulsive, Mom, and you're going to have to suffer for it, and I'm not going to pay anything. You expect your son to do this? I said, no, I don't. I expected the transfer to go over, and it didn't. And they said something about if they don't hear from me or whatever, they're going to turn me over to the finance department. Well, my older car is gone. Brian said, well, you can have to return the car and just eat whatever losses that you can, whatever. Like, oh, God. This is really awful. That's why I don't buy stuff through any kind of contract. All those things I have purchased in the past, I have paid money with. I don't do loans or anything like that. Now, the house that my ex and I were buying, when we got a divorce, that was turned over to my mom. Her lawyer once suggested it, and I did it. Maybe I'm really stupid. But at least I didn't have to, that was the only thing that was new, had a contract with it that I didn't, and I still didn't understand that. So I'm calling them up today, and I got a hold of some lady who said the finance lady's going to call me back. I said, how about if I bring a check for everything but the $5,000? I've got everything but the $5,000. That's a good chunk of change, And then as soon as that money goes across, I bring it in. And I've been looking and checking twice a day, if not more times a day, on the bank website to see if it's there. I'm just sick about it. I don't drive or go anywhere. I did go in and put radio stations on there, But I don't do anything because I'm scared. Because what if I'm out and they send the cops out after me and they take the car and I'm stranded somewhere? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm trying to do everything right. I have ADHD real bad. I have PTSD, and I have, depression, and I have a lot of stuff. I just wish they had folks out there that could help people when they have big decisions, to go with them and help them. That would be a great job if you're a smart person and you know how to do all that kind of stuff. I mean, I would even pay somebody. I couldn't pay them much, but, to go with me and help me with health papers or car papers or whatever it is. So I'm getting yelled at from Brian. I'm getting pressured from the car people. And I mailed off a FedEx through FedEx on the 15th, I think. was a Saturday. Yeah. I mailed the box off to Scott up in Saskatoon. And it took 6 days for it to go all the way over to Minneapolis, St. Paul. That's still in this country. And then I went over to Winnipeg, and I sat there for 3 days. And now it's up in Saskatoon, and it's been sitting there for 3 days because they said that it has an incomplete address. That the sticker from Winnipeg to Saskatoon got messed up and the UPC code is not readable. Some excuse. So I ended up calling and talking to a real person. I had to go through the artificial intelligence prompts and all that crap. And I kept saying, I want to talk to a real person, a human. I want to talk to a human. They finally got some guy in Guatemala. So I told him what the deal is. He looked it up and he said, oh, there's 2 units, Unit A and Unit B. It's a duplex. And I said, he lives in B. I had it handwritten on the box. Well, it wasn't typed into the UPC code as a B. How stupid. They can't look at the box. They could go to 210 such and such street, but they couldn't look at the box and see my handwritten B in big bold letter. So now I talked to them. He said they'd straighten it out. And as of about an hour ago, they still haven't delivered it today. So I had to tell Scott they were supposed to have delivered it Monday. Today's Tuesday. Then they say, well, it's going to be delayed till at least Wednesday. I would like Felix to be able to get some of the things that I sent him. You know, it's nothing drastic or life-saving, but a little kid, you know, likes to get stuff in the mail. I don't know, I'm just so fucked up. I don't feel like I can do anything. I can't go anywhere, do anything. I'm being admonished for it all the way around, and I've been beating myself up. And then I hear about this and that and the other thing, and I tried calling David and ended up texting him, and he texted me back saying the bank only does so much money a week, and I don't know when that last $5,000. I got to talk to the lady at the car place and ask her if I can pay everything but that last $5,000, and just put on an extension for that last $5,000. I'm sure they've heard it all, you know, the checks in the mail type of deal. Cuckoo clock. I just want to cry. I was feeling real good a few days ago. Then each day, and each time I check and there's nothing in the bank and there's this or that, and I've been just scraping and not going crazy or anything, and it's really hard. The dogs are barking because someone across the street's walking a dog. I don't know what to do. Brian thinks that I'm going to rely on him like some teenager would rely on their parent to pay. No, I'm not. I don't even know what I've said and what I haven't said. I'm so upset about it. And I talked to my high school boyfriend this morning. He called. He works for a food factory that's been bought out by another food factory. And they're taking this week to clean all the equipment and retool and all that stuff. And they've changed management and all that, so things are getting crazy around there. And he's worked there for like 17 years or something. And he's my age. I mean, I don't know if he'll be able to retire. So people think that baby boomers have it all. No, we don't. Baby boomers are all the way up until from 1945 or 6 to 1964. I was born in 57, so I'm not toward the beginning. I'm halfway or 2/3 of the way down the list, and my little brother David's at the very end of baby boomers. So kids, the younger crowd's blaming us for everything. Well, it's the first couple of years of baby boomers that had all the chances. Not anymore. They're the ones that got the breaks and the chances. Nothing like being odd man out all the time. I'm just sick about it. Just really sick about it. I don't know what to do. I mean, there are some chances to drive down to LA and make a couple $100 doing a voiceover or something. And I want to apply for it, but I can't because I may not have a car. And I don't know. This really sucks. World Smileless violin playing for me. Yeah. It's for first, what they call first world problems. Yeah, I really know how to make shit decisions, don't I? But the guy I was talking to this morning, he was complaining about President Biden. He's a Trump guy. Blows my mind. These people that have shit jobs and life's treating them really shitty want to vote for Trump. Trump wants to be a dictator. And he doesn't pay people that have worked for him in the past. There's a lot of stuff that they could have got him on besides this Stormy Daniels thing. That's ridiculous. I don't know. Are there so many old farts in Congress that have so many bad things that they have in their little bag of tricks that that's the only thing that they'll let go? I don't get it. I don't get it. It blows my mind. Maybe I'm not ready to live anymore. I don't know. I hate when the shoe drops and it falls and you can't reach it and you can't pick it up. I don't like not having any kind of control over my situation. And I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't. Cross your fingers for me, will you? Maybe in the 11th hour this will come through. I don't know. If it doesn't, I'll probably wander off somewhere. Upward and onward.